Hi everyone, so wanted to give you a little bit of a prep update on my training. So as you can see here, I am dumbbell benching. I am not doing barbell benching right now as I have mentioned in the past. Just for overall shoulder health, I have decided to take barbell out. It's pretty much what has been aggravating my shoulder injury that I've had for 4 years. There I was able to hit 55 pounds on each side with dumbbells, 4 sets of 8. Still having block pulls in my program, so here this is 335 pounds, 4 sets of 4. Um, but as I have mentioned before, my training split is still the push-pull lower split. It has been working really well during this prep. I've been doing that for probably about 13 or 14 weeks, and the only thing that's changing is maybe a couple of the exercise selections and then volume, reps, weight, sets. So overall my split is still the same. I really enjoy it. If you enjoy a split, there's no reason to necessarily make drastic or significant changes if it's working well. And for me, this is working well with recovery. This is working well overall just with my prep. And so one thing that I did want to talk about was the fact that I am not doing a lot of strength work. So especially on dumbbell bench, especially on squats, I've noticed that my form really tends to break down if I get in those lower rep ranges. And this also applies to accessory work for upper body and lower body. Since I'm so much leaner now, I am much more prone to injury. And when you are lean and you are trying to prep for a show, that shouldn't be a time where you are trying to prep for a powerlifting meet or try to max out on weights. It's just not smart. Obviously, each person is going to be a little bit different, but the less body fat you have around your abdominals, around just every single part of your body fat gives you that extra cushion, essentially. I'm simplifying it, but gives you that extra cushion for squats, for deadlifts, and so sacrificing form and just trying to push heavy weight just to push heavy weight is really not my objective right now. And based on my weight and based on what I'm still able to squat and bench and deadlift, my Wilks is actually pretty equivalent. So while you're cutting, it's important not to focus on, oh my gosh, I'm weaker. Oh my gosh, the world is ending. It's like, well, how many pounds have you lost? For me, I've lost it's getting close to 20 pounds. And so obviously my strength is going to be down a little bit. But if you think about it from a Wilks coefficient, so Wilks is how much weight you can lift at your body weight. My Wilks is pretty consistent. So this was 315 pounds. From this past week, I was able to hit 4 reps. The night before, I had posing. Obviously, prep is more than just lifting weights and eating and doing your cardio. It's about the presentation. It's about your posing. So that's something that I really want to take seriously these next 10 weeks. So I had a posing session with Heather Drake, who was the WMBF world champion 3 years in a row. So I'm very blessed to have her in my life helping me. But that was the night before the squat session. My back was fried. I was so sore. I just haven't had that long of a posing session in quite a long time. So I made adjustments as necessary and then moved on. And it was still a good training session. So here are glute ham raises, some glute ham raises. But I would encourage you, if you're in your prep and you find that, I originally, my coach Jake had programmed some sets of 6, I believe it was, on dumbbell bench, and then sets of 6 on leg press. And I went into the gym and I was trying to do those, and I just thought that I don't feel comfortable trying to push a weight that's about an 8 RPE on those. I feel more comfortable keeping the weight a little bit lighter and sticking to a bit higher reps. just based on my leverages, based on my injury history, because first and foremost, I want to get my volume in, I want to make improvements, and I want to stay healthy. There's no need to be focusing on something that's not a main goal for me right now. So overall, training has been going well, seeing changes every single week. Here is a little bit of a look at my conditioning session. I do this once per week right now. So otherwise, besides this, just adding in walking as my cardio. But this is fun to do once a week. So this day I did 10 prowlers, or excuse me, 12 prowlers and 10 sprints outside. So I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of a look at my training, and if you have any questions, leave them below. As always, you can find me on Instagram, KDN100, and PowerFit Performance. So hope you guys have a great day.